This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with him to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Shotgun. And this running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Blue Devils come to the line and they're hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Bringing pressure. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A crucial pick six. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
A quick throw out left, complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive pit area. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Fights off a defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Play action here on first down. And he's lost the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wake. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they've got him. One quarter. Let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A short completion of the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. And they misfire in first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. They call the draw play here. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Demon Deacons line up on first and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Snags the quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field. It's Hart. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back to pass. It's Hart. Gets made on the out route. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Now they'll run a draw play. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off. Off
the RPO, caught to the right. defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
It's converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. It's past the 35. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Forrest.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. scanning the field. It's Hart. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense will wrap them up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He's in the clear. Touchdown. Way too much speed on that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. In the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Hart. Comes up with the catch. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Hart. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We're going to throw for it on third and short. Quick completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He gets loose. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
And the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up the first.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Looking to throw. It's Hart. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Offense will keep it on the ground here. To the 45. tackle made after a big gain. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And the route is on. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Quick throw to his receiver. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Pitch play to the back. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And the Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Caught near the sticks. It's Murphy. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Blue Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Hand it off for a draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you... Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Dropping back. It's Hart. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 8. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The pocket breaking down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Back to pass. It's Hart. Grab near the sticks. It's Murphy. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. It's a shotgun run call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wake. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Back to throw. It's Hart. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And there's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
But he catch the defense with the draw. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To throw, it's Hart. Oh, looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
66-45.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's